So in One Prayer Away, you come alongside women who struggle to find the words to express their inner struggles and outside circumstances or inner pain. Um, what are you hoping your words are going to help them do?
My hope is that my words will pull them closer to God. And I do think this looks different for each of the women who will read or who are reading in the midst of One Prayer Away. I think some women come from a place of they have never had that trusting, loving, maybe relationship in their personal life, in their family life, maybe in their spiritual life. Some women come from a place of I grew up in the church and I'm really navigating some real church hurt. My hope is that, and just thinking about some other women who have reached out over recent weeks and months about the book, you know, some women are navigating diagnoses that have really, whether it's their diagnosis or a loved one's diagnosis, they're in the midst of grief, which has really upended their lives. And so they're trying to find that stability again. I think that One Prayer Away is an invitation to bring those hardest, heaviest pieces of life to the Lord. And I think they do look different across women and men. I think we're all carrying something. And so it's this invitation to say God's hands are big enough, God's love is deep enough, and He wants to take those broken pieces. He wants to help you as you are learning to rebuild your life on Him as the foundation of that. And to surrender, whether it's, you know, anxiety, grief, trauma, those different experiences, and to remind us that our hearts were also made for His hope and His peace, and that no matter what we have to endure in this life, He is with us. And at the times when we feel most overwhelmed, when we feel most alone, when we feel like we're done, I really think prayer is a way of God whispering to us, I'm not done with you. I still have a plan and I still have a purpose for your life. You may not feel it right now in the midst of the pain, but cling to me. And I promise the closer you get to my heart, the more peace you will carry.
Mhm. Okay, so Lauren, what you just said here, and the fact that you got teary-eyed and you're trying to, hold back your tears right now, that's exactly what I love about this book, because it feels like a gentle sister who is coming alongside someone who is in such pain that she doesn't even have the words to pray. And you care deeply. Now, granted, what they're going through might be very different from what you've gone through, but that's the whole point, because our God is the same God. And so what I love, honestly, the one thing that I love most about this book is that it does feel like a sister who is coming alongside and praying for you when you don't have the words to pray. And my favorite part is the prayers that you pray with every single entry. So there's 90 entries, and every single time you put words in this precious sister's mouth, and you're trying to help her articulate what she's going through, but then you pray for her. And that part, I think, is the bond of sisterhood, the body of Christ at work. It's the intercessory prayer that really makes a huge difference. So I thank you for that. I think for me, this book is a book that I want to give away, not just because it's honestly a stunning work of art. Like, the book itself is gorgeous. They just nailed it. It's absolutely beautiful. It's something you want to hold, and I love textures and colors, and it just has everything. It is a beautiful piece. It's a perfect gift book. But then inside, you meet Christ. Inside, you encounter the body of Christ through Lauren's prayers for you as you are hurting.